In the modern game, most captains opt to bat first, but just every now and again you see a pitch like this where the bowlers can do plenty of damage. Bowling first could well be a good option.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up. We're nicely settled in the... Commentary boxing looking forward to this match getting underway. The first ball about to be bowled. Square cut, finds point, no run. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the edge.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists. It's wide of square leg. Could be four.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. That's the over. Bangladesh are 11 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Mitchell from the north end. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Payne cuts away but finds the fielder just behind point. Nice shot. Bit straight to gully. Perfectly timed. Couldn't get it through the field. Inside the line and pulled away, but mid-wicket cuts it off nicely.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Seven runs added in that over. Bangladesh are 18 for none.
Excellent first over, and they've followed up with a solid second over of the power play.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Edged it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Over, Bangladesh, 27 for none. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Beats the field with a great shot. Great shot through the gap.
Well, that's a fantastic shot. Gets onto the back foot quickly and rolls the wrists to keep it down. Great vision.
Williamson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Huge edge. End of the over. 8 off it. Bangladesh, a 35 for none.
Well, it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
Payne cuts away but finds the fielder just behind point.
tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Heaved over the top, and that'll be a maximum. Fantastic square drive.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Bangladesh a 44 for none.
These two enjoy batting together and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Bolt with a huge appeal. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket.
A good innings, weathered some good bowling and scored freely when given the opportunity, but couldn't keep it going and will head back disappointed.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Massive outside edge. Good fielding out in the boundary. Goes over the top with that shot.
Hassan got it into the gap and the ball did the rest. Brilliant shot.
End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we'll see some big fielding changes coming. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Square cut, finds point, no run. Beats the field with a great shot.
sloppy signs there. New Zealand will need to be better than that in the field. Needless overthrow for 4. You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Henry has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Huge edge.
Hassan watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Power and precision in that shot.
Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Edged, unplayable. Payne cuts away but finds the fielder just behind point. End of the over. 8 off it. Bangladesh a 66 for 1. Going with spin now. Edged it. Smacks that away through the gap.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Good catch, out. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Not a bad innings, was really starting to up the run rate, but cut short. A really important wicket to get at this stage of the match.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Massive outside edge. Eight runs added in that over. Bangladesh, a 74 for 2. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Drilled that one away. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Nice shot, but straight to gully. Beats the field with a great shot. Needs to be on target. End of the over. 9 off it. Bangladesh are 89 for 2. Henry from the north end. Inside the line and pulled away, but mid-wicket cuts it off nicely. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Whacked away. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. No, terrible shot. Four runs added in that over. Bangladesh, a 93 for 2. Ravindra, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. Edge, but it drops safely.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again. How will the bowler respond?
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Huge edge. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Santner, the left armour, is the new bowler from the north end. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. Brilliant shot there.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. A shot. Masterful pull shot. That's going to find the boundary.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Payne has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running, A very good total is on the way.
Great shot.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nicked it. The bowler looks really confident. Gone. Fine catch.
So that's the 3rd wicket down, trudging off the field. They're well and truly into the middle order now.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Edged. 5 runs in that over. Bangladesh are 121 for 3. Santner from the north end. Thick edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Power and precision in that shot.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Doesn't beat the infield. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Santner has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Edged it. Nearly gets the edge. Ravindra with a great delivery there. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Williamson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Finds the edge. Go through. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Huge edge. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Bolt, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Three added in that over. Bangladesh are 147 for 3.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Henry back into the attack. Edge, but it drops safely. Couldn't get it through the field. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Henry will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Al Hassan cuts away but finds the fielder just behind point. Great commitment. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. And that's the end of the innings. New Zealand have been set a target of 160 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Ahern coming in.
Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that.
Oh, didn't time that at all. But managed to get it away to the boundary.
Smacks that away through the gap. The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Can't get that outside the ring field. Got that away nicely. End of the over. 8 off it. New Zealand are 8 for none.
First over complete and a good start for the batters.
Rahman, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the north end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Great shot through the gap. Good pick up, big chance.
Misjudged that throw and the batters survived what would have been a certain run out.
Drilled that one away. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. New Zealand 14 for none. The left arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder. Bowling fielders look really confident. Nice shot, straight to gully. End of the over, 7 off it. New Zealand 21 for none. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Wow, that's missed the lot. Swept away but finds the fielder. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide, square leg. Could be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
9 runs added in that over. New Zealand 30 for none.
How will the bowler respond?
Beats the field with a great shot.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. How will he reply?
Cuts that off well in the infield. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Whacked away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Over. New Zealand are 45 for none.
Five down, and they're above the run rate at the moment. Been a good power play so far.
The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Doesn't beat the infield. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Great innings comes to an end. Brilliant scoring and a very entertaining performance, but got to go back to the pavilion now.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Williamson taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the bat. Jeez, how's that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Finds the fielder with that shot. Great shot through the gap. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish. Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Couldn't get it through the field. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Ravindra over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up four.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Ravindra watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Inside the line and pulled away, but mid-wicket cuts it off nicely. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 62 for 1. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Drilled that one away.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Al Hassan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. finds the edge. 8 runs out of there. New Zealand 70 for 1. Al Hassan, the spinner, coming into the attack. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. He's got their tail up.
Big edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Outrageous catch, what a wicket to get. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
End of the over, 5 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 75 for 3. Shot, land back and punch through the gap in the offside, and that'll be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Can't get that outside the ring field. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Nine runs added in that over. New Zealand are 84 for 3. Al Hassan from the north end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Was quick onto that in the infield. Brilliant shot there.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Swept away, but finds the fielder. It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that.
Sometimes it doesn't matter how good a ball is when you hit it like that. Brilliant shot.
End of the over. 8 off it. New Zealand a 92 for 3. Hassan coming into the attack from the south end. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Massive outside edge. That's the over. New Zealand a 98 for 3. Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant. Inside the line and pulled away, but mid-wicket cuts it off nicely. Straight to the fielder. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. 4 runs added there. New Zealand are 102 for 3. Got that away nicely.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Edged. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Mitchell has hit that fine and it'll run away for 4. Fine leg will not get near that one.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Hassan finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved. Al Hassan back on now. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Big edge. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Mitchell cuts away but finds the fielder just behind point. It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
End of the over. 9 off it. New Zealand are 124 for 4. Off the middle of the bat.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Mitchell edges it, but it finds the gap. Looks like they were late on that shot there.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Finds the fielder with that shot. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. End of the over, New Zealand are 134 for 4. Al Hassan from the north end. Finds the edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Couldn't get it through the field. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, and smashes that one away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even leant on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Al Hassan shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Goes over the top with that shot. End of the over, a big one. 16 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 150 for 4. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Onto that early, that could be 4. Edged. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Nicked it. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Rahman, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
Have to go for it now.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
They need 3 to win.
Two runs needed off the last ball. Rahman looks calm. It's been a good over so far. It's just a case of finishing it off. Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. A great victory, extremely close, right to the end. And to bring the win home like that is something special.
From all of us here on the commentary team, I hope you've enjoyed the match. Ended up being a very close one. Hope to see you soon.